Hi everyone. So I've been seeing a lot of videos on here and I've been seeing a lot of comments that should be getting removed, but they're not. I mean, we can comment an emoji and we get a violation for it, but there's so much hate in these comments and disgusting comments that should not be on here. And it seems like it's just getting shoved aside and people should be getting violated for some of the shit they're saying in comments. Now, we all know that Charlie Kirk was assassinated. He was killed. I'm not going to say unalived. He was killed for doing something that he loved to do. He loved to talk to people. He loved to get his word out. That's why he was part of the Turning Point USA. And he left behind a wife and two very young children. But there's people on here that are celebrating his death, that are saying that the shooter should get a second chance. Where's Charlie's second chance? Tell me that. Oh, he's young. He has a future ahead of him. I really don't care. Okay? You do the crime, you do the time. He shot an innocent man. Whether you agreed with what Charlie Kirk said or not, that man did not deserve to lose his life because some idiot out there didn't like what he had to say. Then you get people in the comments saying he has a family. Yeah, so did Charlie Kirk, a wife and two children. Okay? A wife that's going to be without her husband, that has to grieve the loss of her husband because of a coward that decided to murder her husband. His children have to go to bed every night wondering why daddy isn't coming in to kiss us goodnight. And people are out there celebrating, acting like it was a good thing. Somebody called the shooter a hero. Get the fuck out of here, dude. He's not a fucking hero. I don't care what people's political views are. I don't care if you agree with me or not when it comes to my political views. I don't put somebody down for their political views. I don't put somebody down because they want to be transgender, or it's a he that wants to be a she, or a she that wants to be a he, or you're a lesbian, you're a gay, you're binary, non-binary. I don't really care, okay? That is your life. It doesn't affect me. So why should a man's opinions matter so much to somebody and bother somebody so much that they have to murder this person? Murder this person while he's talking to college kids on a campus. It's a coward. That is a coward. Why? You don't murder somebody just because you disagree with what they have to say. Because if that was the case, then people would be out murdering everybody. Okay? They would. They'd be out murdering everybody. I'm sorry, we're not God. We don't choose who lives and who dies. That's not our job. That is not our job. We were not put to be the king of this planet. It disgusts me that people are all happy that this man was shot and killed. No one deserves to die. I don't care if you're a Trump supporter, a Biden supporter, a Kamala supporter, if you're a Republican, Democrat, whatever. I really did not give a shit, okay? I have friends on both sides and I don't care what what their views are. Okay? Friendships are not built like that. And it seems like every time there's an election, everybody's going after everybody. People are losing friends because somebody's voting for the opposite of what you're choosing. Then you know what? If you chose a political situation for not being that person's friend, then you weren't that person's friend in the first place. Okay? I have friends that are Republican. I have friends that are Democrats. I don't give a shit who the hell you voted for. Okay? I don't care what fucking party you are. I don't care if you're following a fucking donkey or an elephant. I don't give a shit. Okay? I am friends with the person because of who they are. Not who they fucking voted for. Not what their opinions are. Don't see me going out and pew-pewing people that don't agree with what I have to say, because I guarantee there's a lot of people that don't agree with me. I guarantee there's a lot of people who don't like me. Maybe not on here, but in reality. Because I speak my mind. I speak my mind. I learned how to open my mouth and speak my mind, but to be praising the shooter for taking a life it's sad. It's pathetic. You're fucked in the head. Okay? What if that was your father, your son, your uncle, your mom, your sister, your aunt, grandma, grandpa? What if that was one of your family members? Would you be thinking the same about the shooter? Would you be thinking that, oh, he deserves a second chance because he's 22? Oh, he has a future. Oh, he has a family. Would you be thinking that? Or would you be thinking, you know what, give him the death penalty or let him rot in prison for his actions? Because I know damn well if that was one of your family members, you would not be praising and celebrating a shooter. So remember that. He had a family as well. A wife, children's, parents, aunts, uncles, cousins. Not sure about siblings, but he had a family too. And now that family's grieving. That family's grieving. Just as we would grieve if that happened to somebody in our family. So knock the shit off. Put your political bullshit views aside and pray for Erica and her children right now, because they do not have Charlie in their life, because he was taken away from them way too damn soon. Life is too damn short to be bitching and moaning about somebody's freaking political views. Okay? It is too damn short. Grow up. We're adults on here. Because I know it's the adults that are complaining. I don't see no teenagers on here complaining. We're adults. Start acting like it. Okay? Political views are political views. Guess what? Anything we say is not going to change a damn thing about anything political. We're the little people. We're the little people. We're the minority. Put that shit aside. A man lost his life. A woman lost her husband. And children lost their father. How would you feel if you were a little child and you had to lay in bed wondering why daddy isn't coming in to tuck you in or kiss you goodnight? Think about that. Think long and hard about that. Grow up. Think of somebody other than yourself and have respect. If you can't do that and you're following me, get the fuck off my page.